How you guys doing? I'm going to go over the cultural dimensions that best described and resembled my family when growing up. But what are cultural dimensions? Cultural dimensions are what allows us to understand each individual cultures, their similarities, and their values and beliefs. There's multiple different forms of dimensions, but the dimension that best described my family the most was the individualist uh, dimension, which my father and my family, and something that I still kind of practice now. Where pretty much we worry about ourselves as individuals versus collective as a whole. So basically, growing up, I had a very large family, multiple cousins, multiple nieces, nephews, etc. But my dad's philosophy was if they don't live in the house in this household where we stay at, then it's kind of not our business. We take care of home first before we venture out to try to do anything if we're going to do anything. Because at the end of the day, you take care of home. So yeah, I remember there was one incident where I was in school growing up and I knew my cousin was getting picked on a little bit and I wanted to do something about it, but obviously doing something about it at that time obviously affected myself, which will be discipline at school or getting myself involved. So I always kept in mind of thinking about instead of stepping in and doing something about it, go home, talk to my dad about it to make sure that it's something that we should do first before or I should do first before, just acting on it. So that's why it's more of a hey, take care of home, make sure we're okay before we venture off. The flip side of the individualist view and dimension is collective, which a lot of people, we as a group, as a people, that we try to take care of everyone and help them out with their beliefs and their issues and situations, etc. So obviously, going back to the example provided, we it kind of self explains that yeah, we take care of home versus trying to help out the other side, if, per se. And I still kind of operate like that now in my household. I try to take care of home, take care of my family, my wife, my brother, my immediate versus venturing out like say hey second cousin reaches out, hey, cousin, can I borrow $20 until payday? I'll sit down, talk to my wife to see if everything that we have to take care of first is paid before we give out any additional funds just to help out. So that's that's about it. So that's how the cultural dimension that describes my family when I was growing up and now, and those examples.